Hello, all the beautiful souls out there. Welcome to your special daily reading for the 5th of April 2019. The reading is special because on that day we have a new moon in Aries, which is one of the turning points this spring, and some astrologers believe that the new year only begins now about that new moon, or even later when Mercury and Venus move out of Pisces into a beginner sign of Aries. So here's the first rendition or first step in this coming into a new year. I picked 3 cards for overall energy for the day and for the days to come after this, because the energy of the new moon is usually present for at least 2 weeks until the full moon, but the things you begin now may be present in your life even longer, for 2-3 months, even half a year. So whatever unveils here may be long-lasting. And I have 3 cards from the beautiful Anna K Tarot. And let me show it to you. There's the Emperor, which is the card of Aries, by the way. This one is quite stubborn. We also have Knight of Pentacles, which is a court card from the Suit of Pentacles, so it's connected with the earth element. And then finally we have Judgment, another major arcana along with the Emperor, number 20, indicating the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. This card is also connected with Pluto, which is in Capricorn and has been there for a very long time, and it's going to be there for quite some time. So 2 major arcanas and 1 court card. Let's begin with the Emperor. Of course, as the card representing Aries, it talks about taking initiative and being active. This is the father archetype in tarot. So whatever is connected with fatherly figure in your life may be very present and very important in during this new moon. But what I tend to do in my readings is look at all 3 cards simultaneously and how they interact. What I see here is rigidity. Especially this Emperor is very checkered, black and white. There are only blacks and whites and reds here in this picture. So there's really a very strong accent here on the structure, on how things should be, on how things work, on how to make things stable and predictable. Sometimes the Emperor is someone who is really having a tight grip on himself or herself, and I usually read those cards, those energies, as energies indicating something happening to you by you. So it may be a time when you are quite harsh on yourself and on the world. Well, it's actually the same. If you're harsh on yourself, you'll probably be harsh on the world. If you are mild on yourself, you're going to have mild attitude towards the world, because you are the world. So we have this strong masculine, active and demanding energy here. Then we have Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight, but he's usually very productive. He always gets what he wants, finally, sometimes after a very long time. But look at him in this deck. It's quite different than the usual knight. I mean, he's not even on a horse here. He's sitting and he's contemplating the sunset. I like the gesture he's caught with, having his hand on the shield, but the other arm is just there to support the head. So it seems he may be tired, but he's also in some kind of sweet dream here. And whatever you are doing, this card is telling me to slow down, look around, and look how picturesque it is around you and how beautiful the world is. It doesn't mean you need to give up your tasks, no. But take a moment just to sit and rest and see the world around you. Finally, the Judgment card, which I feel is the most important card in the whole reading. What do we see here is rebirth. There are people coming out of the cave and losing their old dead cloth. I don't know how to call it. But this is the cloth they were wrapped in when they were considered dead. And now they are rising from the dead. And they are leaving all that dead cloth behind them. And they are emerging on the other side into the light, being blessed. Also being blessed with leaving whatever happened here behind them. This is the card of forgiveness. This is the card of understanding the past and forgiving others and forgiving yourself for whatever happened there. This is definitely redemption. For some of us, this is healing. Definitely something is easier now. Something lets go. Something let us go, or someone let us go, something from the past. We are able to leave it behind and to be free of this, truly free and naked while entering a new chapter of life. Naked and innocent. And I think it's a very welcome energy, or welcoming energy. And it's generally what the spring is about. Everything what was dark and sleeping and dead is awakening now, and life returns to everyone and everything. So the overall feeling I have here with these three cards, when you look at them together, you can see that these two are quite similar. There is a lot of light on them. This beautiful optimistic yellow color. And the Emperor is quite different. So what I feel is that we are moving from, or we have the possibility to move from the energy of Emperor, the energy of being very strict and controlling, probably towards ourselves, into a more loose grip, or maybe not even a grip. Maybe we are just setting ourselves free from something and just giving ourselves space and time to be in nature, to be in touch with the earth, to be in touch with the world, to be surprised and thankful for the beauty of this. This night is telling, slow down. You don't need to structure everything. You don't need to have control over everything. Everything goes in its own pace. And you also have the right to go in your own pace and not to lose touch with life. Especially not to lose touch with your body. For some of us, this is a great time to re-establish connection with the body. And what does it tell us? What does it feel? What do we feel? Because we are also the body. Pentacles are very much about the body. So when you look at the shield, how he's holding it, he's in touch with the pentacle. He's in touch with this flesh, with the body. And that's also what makes him feel safe, I think, in this situation. That I am established in my body. I am established on earth. I don't need to worry about all those material things, this base of existence. And that's why I am entering a new life in a very peaceful way. There's this beautiful poem used in one of my favorite movies, Interstellar. Do not go gentle into that dark night, something like that, into this good night. And I will say, go gentle into this new day. It's calling you to enter gently with innocence and without the burden of the past. No regrets, no sorrow, no demands based on the past. So beautiful healing time, I think. Time to slow down and really take a deep breath on whatever was happening. Okay? I pulled one card from the deck I received yesterday, and it's Mystical Shaman Oracle. And I pulled Giveaway card, the giveaway. I love it, and I'm going to read it to you. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life, without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours: a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, and a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. Then we have the invitation connected with this card. It's something you can do if you want, to tap into the energy presented here. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. So, even without the list of 10 people, you can feel the same gratitude. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. And the final part of the description is the medicine. Is it difficult for you to set limits on how much of yourself you give? If you give more than is healthy, then you will not be able to give for long. You'll feel resentful with your partner or associates, or you feel like the world owes you something in return. Notice if you give for any reason other than pure generosity. Are you trying to be liked or accepted? Are you hoping to heal an old wound? Start giving to yourself first and foremost. Offer yourself the care, the love, the time, and the acceptance that you are longing for. Once you experience plenty, then you can truly give to others. So, put yourself first, and when you're overflowing with whatever is your gift, then the giveaway is possible and present. Okay? And now for the signs of zodiac. Each sign of zodiac has one card, and these are cards from the beautiful Tarot. And first we have Aries. Aries, you have the Tower. Tower that is ruled by Mars, which is also your ruler. So this is the energy of fire and expansion. I know many people are afraid of this card because they think, oh, the tower strikes, something terrible will happen. It doesn't work this way. It may be unexpected, but generally the energy of Tower is the energy of freedom, freeing yourself from something, letting go of anything that is too narrow for you. The keywords are drastic change and upheaval, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be a catastrophe. I never associate this card with terrible events. It's just a sparkle that lets you see the world in a broader perspective. So perhaps there is some kind of sudden move that puts you in the right place. That's how I see the Tower. It is needed. You need to be taken off suddenly from the path of a track, for example. It's something like that, in order to save your life, in order to put you on the right track and install you on the right direction in life, in order for you to grow and expand and be the truest the truest you, not the fake you, not the narrow you, but this wide, beautiful being you are. So use this opportunity, because Tower is opportunity to free yourself from something that is too small for you. Taurus, you have 8 of Swords. You can see there is a bird among the swords, not really ready to move because she doesn't see, she doesn't recognize her situation as it is. The truth is that she can easily free herself from the ribbon because it's pinpointed here. So it's enough to turn around and everything will fall off, and you can free yourself, because these swords aren't really so close to one another. There is space between them. And the most important thing about swords is that they represent thoughts. And thoughts have only that much power, as much power as we give them. So if you treat them like dreadful and deadly weapon, they're gonna be dreadful, deadly weapon. But if you treat them like clouds, like things that are imagined in your mind, then they are clouds. See through the thoughts, see through your mind. You're so much bigger than your mind. So this card calls you to broaden perspective. Gemini, you have Knight of Swords, so it may be that you're going to be quicker than the rest of us in the pursuit of a new life. It can be at your expense. Usually knights in this deck, they are depicted as crows riding a horse. But this one, it doesn't want to ride it. It needs to fly. It needs to spread her own wings and fly and use her own force instead of using the force of another creature. Because she's so hasty, she's so eager, and she wants to achieve the goal first and foremost. So yeah, go for it, but be very careful about your energy and how you spend it. That this is charging energy for you. Then we have Cancer, and Cancer has quite a different energy, because Cancer has Ace of Cups, beautiful, overflowing cup of water. This is open heart. This is the gift from the universe. So it's even more healing in your case, Cancer, than this, because not only you have some kind of final steps in something, but also a new beginning appears immediately, and it's full of love and acceptance, and it's welcoming you, and it's telling so much about your open heart and how precious it is, how precious your life is. I think you see it, you recognize it, and you enjoy it. There's great light in this card. Leo. Another final card. This is 10 of Cups, indicating also the end of the cycle, so it goes very well with this Judgment card. In your case, it may be that as you evaluate the past, you can be quite content with it and enjoy really the past life and bask in it, bask in this wholesome experience you have. 10 of Cups for me means the full range of experiences on emotional level. And now you finish where you finish, in a happy place, because we have those beautiful sunflowers here. You are happy with other people, and you know that everything that happened on emotional level brought you here. That's why you're protected by your own experiences. Great time to enjoy with your loved ones. Virgo, you also have cup energy, but this time it's 8 of Cups. So there's feeling of longing here. Whatever structure you have built, now you know it's not enough. There's this missing piece here, and that's why you need to set your intention somewhere and spread your wings and look for it. You need to look for something that fulfills your heart, that is gonna make 9 of Cups, which is the culmination of this emotional energy. You want to fulfill your wish, so go for it. Whatever it was you need to leave behind, it's no longer serving you, it's not enough, and you know it deep in your heart. And the time is right, because this is the Gate card, and this is also the Gateway card. So you have real opportunity to trespass your past experiences into something new and more fulfilling. Now we have Libra. Libra, you have Strength, and this is really strange because I rarely see this card this way. Together with the Emperor, it makes a dangerous connection for me, because there is too much strength in this concoction. It's like it's really difficult for you to let go of control, because those both cards, they are very strong, and they are both talking about control. The Emperor is the one who controls the universe and rules it, and Strength is something that enables him to do that, because that's how he regulates his emotions and regulates how much of a beast he presents to the world. So I would be very careful about it. How much strength do you need? Pay attention to this. How much strength do you need to maintain the life you want to have? And isn't it taking too big a toll in your life? Do you find yourself forcing yourself to give more than you have, to go on the negative side of energy, to make some kind of energetic debt upon yourself, and promise yourself, oh, I'm going to pay it off. But how much can you do that? How long can you do that? Try not to do that. Try to let go of control rather than build it up even more. Okay? Then we have the card for Scorpio. And this is spot on. This is the card of Scorpio, Death, number 13. if you're passing through some kind of really deep and changing experience, this is a great time to do that, because you can get to the very dead end. No, that's not the word. To the very core of the problem, to the very core of the issue. Death is getting to the bottom and seeing things from inside out, and really saying final words and being ready to give up absolutely everything in order to see the truth of the matter. And that's what happens here, this total transformation, when nothing is left from the past and some kind of new creature is on the brink of being born. I won't say a difficult time for you, because this is your card, and when the card of the sign of zodiac appears in the place of the sign of zodiac, it's always very reassuring. Then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the devil. So I would ask myself, what is the thing that keeps me in place? Who is that emperor in my life who doesn't want to let me go, to let me fly? Usually we put it on ourselves. Of course, we tend to see the problem in other people and circumstances, but usually it's us who create the circumstances, and it's us who see things in people instead of seeing them in ourselves. So make a really deep connection with yourself and see what is the devil in you, what's the shadow you need to work with here. Because something is, you like freedom, and something is pulling you down and controlling you, perhaps something that you are afraid about. But a new gateway opens, so it can be a great time to set yourself free from this fear present in the devil card. Then we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Hermit, and I like it very much. Somehow it makes a great connection between all those three cards. The Hermit is looking inwards in order to find the truth, in order to find answers. And what he finds is light. But what he also finds is the wisdom of time. That's what Hermit is about. That's why Hermit is usually depicted as an old man. He's seen a lot, and he's been through a lot, and he has multitudes of experiences. And so he's a manly figure, fatherly figure too, or even grandfatherly. But on the other hand, he's full of wisdom, compassion, and understanding. So you can see through yourself, I feel. And that's what enables you to really let go of control here. Slow down and see how time slowly unfolds, and it really wants to share the beauty of the world with us. So I think, Capricorn, you may have a very insightful time that really lets you go peacefully into this new chapter, knowing your inner deepest truth here. Aquarius, you have Three of Pentacles. I like it very much. You are the first who has Pentacles in the reading. Nobody has Wands, by the way. Well, one sign has Wands. So, and Three of Pentacles is about work and collaboration. So it may be a great time to let yourself dream about your capabilities of creating things of great value, things that are more than yourself, that are somehow encompassing, and even more than encompassing, whatever you can do. I know the word is not trespassing. It's a work that maybe it doesn't make you immortal, but it makes you bigger, it makes you wiser, it makes you go out of whatever you were doing before. And you also may find that you have very good communication skills, and you can do things with others. Perhaps you were a lonely wolf before, but here you see opportunity in working with others and creating something that is bigger than the sum of ingredients, which is a very beautiful, very effective energy here for Aquarius. I love it. Creative energy. So dream big, and whatever you dreamt of, do it. Make it now. Don't wait. This is perfect time to do it. And finally, Pisces, the only sign with wands. And I love how it ends with Four of Wands, because this is how beautifully the energy of Emperor may be resolved. It may be transformed into something that is not rigid and black and white and dead. Look at how different these cards are. This one, so black and white. This one, full of life and color. If you marry the energy of the Emperor with the energy of Empress, this is what this card is about. This is Venus in Aries. So the goddess, the feminine, comes into a very masculine sign, and she's welcome there. And that's how, by merging these two energies, you can create something that is very stable, but also very beautiful, welcoming, and full of joy. And that's how you do it, Pisces. It's a great time to pull out some success and establish a good place in your life and really enjoy life in that place. So beautiful energy for you, and beautiful energy to end the reading. I wish you all a wonderful new moon. I don't know about you, but I love the energy of new moons, because there is always great possibility appearing, and this feeling that we can always start something anew is really reassuring. So I wish you all to feel it, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful new moon and the days to come after this. I hope I see you in the next reading tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.